Morning guys, so you heard me speak in the background of the camera. Thank you again for joining us for Saturday. We're going to do another little live stream class. You can join along if you want. We can watch back later on the Jiu MAFA Instagram page. And we're also filming this on the camera, so right now I'm looking at you, but most of the time I'm going to be talking to the camera, so yeah. We're trying to keep it simple again. I know everyone's still in quarantine. Hopefully the gym's going to be back soon, so hopefully we can start getting back together. I know I was talking with Cliff the other week, or the other day, about how the place could handle reopening. I know there's a few places on the island have already submitted plans for trying to reopen and how they're gonna operate whilst maintaining social distancing and stuff. So that's gonna be a new challenge for everyone. But hopefully, I'll keep doing these whilst the gym's closed, and then hopefully we get back on the mat soon and we can get going. Okay. So you ready to start? So we're going to start like we always do. So we're going to start with our 15 jumping jacks, and then our high knees, and our 15 butt kickers. You ready? Go. 3, 15. Okay, so now we'll do some shrimps. We're going to do about 3 lengths. Forward and back shrimp. Obviously, if you don't have a floor, you can do it in place and then reset. You don't have to worry about the forward shrimp. But we have some mat space, so we're going to go do things. Okay, you ready? Try not to hit it over. Okay. Next, we're going to do, on the same position, we're going to do a step over the leg, and then we'll weave through. So, I'm going to do 10 of these. See the here? Step over, weave through. Okay? Pull it down. I always forget to count. And there's 10. Okay. Next, I don't really know what to call this one. I call this one kind of like S-mount hip throughs, S-mount changes. So what we're going to do is, I'll come down and demonstrate. We're going to start in this position here, one leg in front, one leg back. We sit up for our hips. We're going to bring this leg round. So your ankle's opposite your knee, and then you fall down sideways. So now you're in this position, up onto that knee, with that kind of perpendicular thing. The leg comes through, and we fall down sideways. Okay? So we're going to do, you can either do a couple of them on the spot, hip space, or I'm going to do 2 lengths forward and back of my floor. I don't know what's more, I don't know. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Up, step, side. Change direction. That's it. Try this door. Final one. Close enough. Okay. Next is our pop armbar. So we did this a couple weeks back. You may have seen this. This is simulate, obviously, you're in a mount position and you want to pop on somebody to hit an armbar. So instead of a regular, if we're going to pop, swing the leg round, fall back with an armbar, we're looking just to pop to a low squat position. So we're going to reach our hand out as if we're reaching over the head. So we're here, hand comes over the head, and we pop to this position here. So pop to a squat. Again, reach out, and the leg comes out, okay? Okay. And stagger, pop out. I'm going to do 10 of these. Good, so I
have no idea.
I'm real bad at counting.
Yeah.
I always forget. Okay. Next we're going to do some S side changes. This one you guys may be more familiar with. So we're going to start in kind of, if you eat too much stuff during quarantine like I have, makes it a little bit harder. So, rocking our butt. We're in this position here. We're going to come up. We're going to change our legs behind us. So we're going to try and do 10 of them, okay? Okay. Yeah, also kind of your hip flexibility determines how well you can. Next we're going to do 10 back rolls. But we're going to do the back rolls instead of, we're going straight back. We're going to back roll off to the side, land in A-frame, roll back over, okay? So we'll do 5 each side. So to demonstrate, instead of our regular back roll, we're just following through with the back roll. We're going to choose the side, so I'm going to go to my right side. I'll go back, land the A-frame on my shoulder, on my arm, come back to the center. Now to the left. Still looking, hand through. I'm on my left shoulder, left arm, left face. Come back to the center. Okay? Feel good with that?
I'll try.
Roll like that.
Yeah. No, I'm not good with that.
And then your final one, or your final two, you can try rocking shoulder to shoulder. This is what we usually do where we land, we rotate across the shoulders, change the other side, come back down. Off to the left, rotate across the shoulders, now on the right, come back down.
They were not smooth for me.
Learning. Okay. Next one is just going to be 10 bridges. So this one just like, you know, like when somebody's mounting, you mount, like your trap and rolls, feet towards your back, frame position, and we're just going to reach, we're going to go like 10 each side. Actually, we'll go 5 each side, keep it simple. So you're going to reach as far over as you can. Really get those hips up as you're reaching. Okay, so now conclude our warm-ups. How are we doing time? We're good in time? Cool. We're going to do a head to toe stretching now. So we're going to stand. We'll start with our yeses. And then nose. Then shoulder, shoulder. And then before we do our holds, a lot of times you see this, so we do the yeses, do the nose, and do shoulder. So I know some people like to do the rolling around the head. The reason I don't like to do that is I have known people and I have seen where they've been, as they've been rolling, they've pinched a nerve. Now I know we should be flexible in our heads, able to move at all times, but I don't. That's why I don't ever do that one, because I don't want to risk ever like as to do something like pinching a nerve. So that's why I keep it simple. So anyway, so we're gonna grab, pull to our right shoulder. That's it. And if you can reach your arm down, you can try and touch the floor, or reach something down that helps stretch out that side. Change the other side. Reach your arm down. Okay. We'll do arm circles back. Hurts a little bit. So if anybody, and then forward. So if anybody follows me on my private or my personal Instagram, I've been trying to do, and then cross the chest, I've been trying to do a Murph every Friday. So I'm not the most fittest person in the world, so it definitely hurts over the weekends I do it. So I do this on Saturday mornings, I do the marathon on Friday, and I'm always a little bit stiff and sore on the chest and arms and everything, but it's helped me with my cardio during these times, especially when I can't keep rolling like we usually would. So we're going to do the hip circles. I'm sure these have like names. Okay, and then we're going to do our leg circles. We're going to start, what I call it, the inside ones. And when you do it, make sure your hips are shifting side to side. And then we'll change out. Okay, now we'll do a triangle stretch. Just gently do a split, relax. And you can rock forward and backward just a little bit, get a good stretch. Okay. Now we'll do a pigeon stretch. Legs on back. Sit our weight down that front leg. I have seen some people go like this. I was actually watching a physical therapy channel the other day where they suggested a more upright position, so then we get the stretch in the back as well. So you could, if you want it like that, you can come upright. That helps, push the back in as well. This one, I think when you come down, it just opens the side more. We'll change. So you come down, or you come up and dip those hips into it. Really stretch that leg back, helps pull this out, helps stretch that back there. And then we'll do a quick quad stretch. Quad stretch, you're just going to lay back on your own leg. And fall asleep. I think the quad stretches are important for those times you're kneeling on the ground, especially if you're in both legs kneeling on the ground, somebody pushes you and fall over. You don't want that, I'm sure a few of our flex will fall back and go, oh, my ankle.
So if you're in guard and the hip bump, get pushed backwards.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do fingers, grab your fingers, give them a tug, give them a pull, give them a shake. Same with your thumbs, other hand. Lock your fingers, roll those wrists. Make sure your wrist is nice and opened up. We'll grab our feet, let's grab our toes. Same thing, pull, tug, work that ankle, grab the foot, however you can. Get the ankle nice and clicky pop pop. Grab toes. Grab foot. Shake that. Okay. So I'm going to try on this week when we resume to do like the partner drills. So again, some of these things, if you've watched back through a few weeks, a lot of these things you can do without a partner. You can simulate using a pillow, a dummy, a chair, whatever you can, but obviously I like to demonstrate to have a partner. If you have a partner, by all means use a partner. So I'm going to take a 2-minute water break. I'm going to reset my camera. Okay, so we're back. We're going to do the partner drills now. So we're going to start off with a simple 10 leg drags. So I'm going to do them and my partner's going to do them. And so rather than being too complicated like that, we're just going to have one leg out. I'm just going to grab the ankle, grab the knee. Okay. I'm just going to have it split so that they're open. I'm just going to step. Just get that and that. So we don't have to have it fully complicated where we're trying to we're just going to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jump the other side. Go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 7's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As if anybody hasn't seen this, I keep forgetting to put the video up, but I have got a video where I did a lot of these.
Sorry.
I have got a video from a couple of weeks ago where I did a lot of these drills and these partner drills with a chair without the use of a partner to show you how you can demonstrate using other objects around the house to get these things accomplished and done. Okay, cool. Next, we're going to do around the world sequence. So a lot of you may notice it's taught in a lot of places. There's definitely a bunch of variations, so I'm going to move you down a bit. So around the world is good. You can do this on with a pillow, a dummy, person, a dummy. But it's just a good thing to use as either a drill or a warm-up, just to get like laser etched into your mind so you always know where to move. So I'm going to start with a side control. With a side control, reach back, we're going to cup the arm. Change our side mount or cascatami, and we're not going to worry about putting too much pressure on. Sorry, we're dripping on it. And then from there, you can either put your hand over and use your leg, or you can come back, trap the arm, hand comes over the face. We're going to step over the head, sink back, let them get their arms in, whatever, or we'll take the armpits. So we're in a north-south position. You don't have to worry about dropping. Then we're going to reach across, check the hip, back step, long step. We're in this position, so we're here. We have the arm traps with the underhook. Then back up. And for this purpose of this one, she's just going to have her arm already out, and we're back into our side control. There are ways to secure your side control from the position, but we're just going to go straight, just keep it simple. Come over the top, trap the arm or against the face, come back, check the hip, reverse keskatami or reverse side mount, jack the arm up, grab for the legs, pull the legs, step over into mount, and then from there, we're just going to windshield wipe the legs, and pop up for our knee and belly, and back down. So show it from the back side. So I'm going to show it from the back side, and then we're going to have my partner do the sequence. So I like to always start, for me personally, I like to always start on the right side of my partner. As I'm sure most of you guys, I know it's a weakness and a strength, I always train on one side. So start side control, keskatami, clear the arm, reach over the head, step over, come back, let your partner get their arms out, trap the armpits, reach across, check the hip, back step, mirror up, cross face, underhook, then you can remove your cross face, come for the overhook, so you have 2 on 1 on that far side arm, come back, check the hips, reverse keskatami, jack the arm up, grab for the knees, pull, step, sweepy little rainbow, that's how you do it, get them out, get your posting position, leg comes up for your windshield wiper, we're just going to pop up into our knee and belly, and back down again. You can, if you prefer to go both ways, when you're in this position here, instead of popping up the knee and belly back to that side, we can windshield wiper, pop our knee and belly on this side, and then drop down and start the sequence again from this side. So instead of coming off and then going back around. So my partner's going to do it, and she's going to go. How many rotations do we go? That's okay. So.
Side control.
Yeah, clear the arm, reach across the head, step over, drop the arm, check the hip, she back steps, she gets the underhook, she squares up, I do this arm out, she has the underhook, she removes the underhook, or the crossface, 2 on 1, checks the far side hip, near side hip, reverse keskatami, jack the arm up, grab for the knees, step over, mount, sweep your rainbow, and then she's going to pop, or whatever she can, the windshield wiper, the knee and belly. Yeah.
Try it once more.
Cool. Okay, cool. So as you look around the world, it's a good one you can just drill over and over and over and get faster and faster. Next we're going to do a few lapel snatching. So we're going to do, like we did this last week, where we're going for one guard, or we like using the lapel, we're going to go for snatching. So you can either keep your partner at a distance, and we're just going to reach, that thumb down, towards the belt line, not high, and we pull out sideways. So we're just going to sweep it, pull it out sideways. Once your partner resets, they're just going to grab, and we're just going to go in, pull it out sideways. You can touch, you can grab, pull out. Your partner move around if you want. And you're just going to try and sweep that out. So we're always trying to grab towards the belt line. Yeah. Yeah, watch back to last week's video, which we haven't put up yet. Okay. And again, deep. Got it on the other side. But yeah, it might get stuck like that sometimes. Time? Okay. We're good. 10 minutes. Okay, we're good. So, sorry. And now I'm going to keep checking the time. I'm going to be a bit o'clock. So now we're going to do just lasso weaving, and you can work this to a pass. One of my favorite like sweeps is from the lasso. I say pass, sweep, work to a sweep. But without a partner, you can just get a gi top and practice that weaving. So all I'm going to do with my partner is whether you have a double spider or you just have, I like to usually set up by having, I like to stretch people out by either having this and this, or the double cuff and my feet on the hips. And I come over, stick through, try and pull it in. Pull out, weave through, turn to the side, drag them down. So with the lapel you might have, or not lapel, with a gi top, you just set up like this, or you could even put your foot in the shoulder of like your gi top. And you're going to practice that up, weave it over, keep that hand locked inside the hip here, and then try and use that leg and the knee to drag down. Here, drag, drag. And so if you have the advantage of a partner, and you can get more sideways like I am, you get a much deeper angle on them when you pull them. It's very, very hard to set up a good strong lasso when you're straight on with them, because you're trying to reach through to the back and that hand is further away from your hip, so it's hard to pull. So if we can cut our angle so we're sideways, the leg comes through deeper and we're better able to then pull it. So as you see, I have way more control over her. And then the next stage, if you want to do the next stage, is to weave over, pull, foot here, and we're just going to do that. So we're just going to practice. Then let go of the hand, foot and hip. We'll do that, we'll do that that day. So, now my partner do some lasso weaving. Both feet on the hips. That's it. You can turn sideways. Come over. Deep through. Pull that. Good. Come on. Pull down. Okay. There.
Sorry.
Kick me in the face. And that foot here on the hip, so like where she's gonna go this side, use that foot to like turn yourselves. There you go, post off. And there you go. I'm sweating all over you.
Yeah.
One more. Okay. Next, whether you have a partner or a wall, we're just going to do Tori under blocks. So like hip recovery. So if you don't have a partner and you have a wall, you're just going to be close to the wall, shrimp out, try to touch the wall. Foot comes up, and we just square back up. With a partner, if they'll be so kind to do Tori unders, but not aggressive like throw the legs. We're just going to block that shin, try to grab the shin, block the shin, foot comes up to the hip, and go square up again. If you can, yeah, you can do that, you can strip out. Let's get back. And then if you have a partner, you can have the mix up the sides for you.
Oh, sorry.
And you just
Give up.
And when you do this foot here, bring this knee in tight to you so you can weave it through, you don't get caught on the leg. So you can weave it through, have it ready, okay? Get it. Come in.
Oh, whoops. That was
Yeah.
very wrong.
Yeah, no. Try again, 5,
There we go.
6, 7, 8. Like for you. 9, 2nd. Okay, go. So, there's your little partner drill this week. So, we'll take another. Let's go. Doing good? Okay, cool. So, we're doing good time. So, we'll take another 2-3 minute water break, and then we'll be back for the last little bit, which will be our tech for this week. Okay? See you guys. Okay, so now we're going to go to the final part of today, which is going to be like a little weekly tech. And it's just going to be basically kind of recapping on what we did last week, maybe showing you kind of how you would get into it, and then just me and my partner drilling it a couple of times, just to kind of show you kind of how quickly you can do it or how you can finish it off. So, I'll do a quick recap of what we did last week. So last week we had a partner down, so partner's down the back, and I really like the shin to shin break. And so as I talked about last week, one of your grips, when people come in, they like to usually grip the pants, or they use open palms on the gripping. That's good. The open palm is good because it keeps you flexible, you can move your hands quickly. The grabbing commits you a little bit to your arms and side. What I really like to do when I'm going in, especially if I get stuck like in a 50-50 kind of position, is I like to get one palm up grip. So I'm here, I come in, or I've got trapped in this position here. So I'm leg splitting, I might be thinking about a knee pass or a knee slice, but she might be good at it. So, turn it just a little bit. So usually here, and I like to pass them to the side. So the first important thing is to keep the legs, keep pressure here on the knees, so they can't start closing and trap that leg instead of kiss a dragon or del here. From here, where you usually have to fold the material here, I'm going to grab. Yeah. You can either pull it and grab it. So we have one underhand grip here, and one hand just resting. The advantage of this underhand grip is if she tries to grab my wrist and kick out to pull, she's pulling her own. It's not going anywhere because as she kicks out, her gi pants are just getting stuck in my hand. Now she really would have to pull my hand towards her, which might allow me to slice through. So a lot of people are going to try, and most people don't really look at the grip, they just see you gripping and they try and kick out. So, we're here in this position. I want to lower her ankle so I can pass over easier. Come to the side, I windshield wiper over, I come around to step around. A lot of people now are going to start trying to grab, or especially with this leg out here, they're going to come up, like we did in the lasso, legs going to come up, and they're going to try and spin under. When they spin under, we're going to rotate around, and we're not going to worry about them having the feet. I'm going to maintain this grip down here. Fish for the outside, because this is the most dangerous thing to us right now, is this outside leg. We're going to try and grab the outside, step back, pull it over, and then we go to our finish, okay? So I'm going to do the full sequence, and we're going to do it from, I'm going to do the full sequence, and then we'll do it from standing. So here, come in, give a grip. Underhand grip, step out to the side above the ankle, windshield wiper over, step in, start trying to step around. She spins under. As soon as she starts spinning, I have to move. Come around, I keep my left leg away, and put my weight down on my right hand. Keep her leg in, keep her hips down. She's trying to fish with this leg here, she's trying to do stuff. I'm trying to block, grab this leg, yeah, she's trying to get my arm up, pull it away. Two hands on her legs, so I'm pinning her knees with both her hands. Step over, step around. And then we're in that kind of S position here, so we change, still hold her leg, and this hand frees up, comes up, I'm going to slide up for the head, and now I'm sitting in this 3/4 mount, in kind of like an S mount position. Sitting, fishing, either an arm bar, we'll go for bow and arrow, I like bow and arrow. Reach under the head, give bow and arrow grip, lift the head up with your arm to create some room for your leg, reach back for their leg, start walking this leg out, hop back, here, close up, and get bow and arrow. or an armbar if you want to. Whatever easy. So, starting from the stand position, so I'm going to start up. Typically, you're gonna start us off when you're standing and they're not. And so, if we slap and she goes to pull guard, there you go, right there. So I'm keeping down, keep my weight back, so she doesn't pull me in, and I'm trying to pop this leg, sit through. Okay? So she's trying to fish, she's trying to pull me down, whatever, she's trying to grab. Now I'm on that position. Okay? So we'll start again. As you can fake it, we can go, and I might pull, she might sit as an anticipation of me pulling guard. So people do that as well. So you sit at the same time, she sits, you sit. Okay, I faked it, I didn't really sit. Come here, keep that weight back, sitting. Gonna try and like, oh, hear it?
Yeah, no, get on straight and go.
So I'm gonna try and like break, or however I can, get my hand back, try and keep up. From here, I want to get back up to my feet. I'm going to show it from a different angle. Get up to the feet, I'm holding it, spreading. Stopping, closing the legs. Get my underhand grip. Step out to the side, drag the angle down. Clear. She spins under. Hey, so she's trying to fish with the outside leg. Whatever. We're here. Pulling down. Step to step. Drop the weight, keep the weight heavy. Come around. This time I'm going to trap the arm. I have the arm. Whatever is the arm. So this time, we're going to start again. We're going to anticipate her pulling guard. Here we go. Get grip. Try and sit. Pull back. So this leg here. Okay. So yeah, she's holding the grip. So pull. And get your hand back. Okay. 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 Really try to fish with that off that leg. Okay, so now I'm going to do the her. We're doing time. Good, 12 minutes.
Have to want me to do it too.
Yeah, so I'm going to pull that.
Easier said than done. Okay. I didn't move.
So you've gone completely to the back,
Yeah.
which is doable, but bring that leg back to the front.
Oh yeah.
So that leg's here, because I might grab that leg. Especially if I'm going to try and like hug or pass under, or I might try and grab her arm. Just sit, scoot up. There you go. Weight heavy. Are you going to go for a bow now or? So.
That's my first time ever trying that, so that didn't go very well.
Ready? So I'll pull the guard too hard. I'm going to pull the guard. Scoot, 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 scoot. Sit. There's the armbar.
Oh, the other.
Let's go again. So you can see, it's, once you get it down smoother, especially if you anticipate them spinning under. Use the weight back so that she's looking at your guard pull.
It's actually kind of hard to get that grip when someone's got your wrist. It takes a second.
Yeah. So I'm over here.
apologise to you, Dylan, sorry.
I'll do one last time. I'll do it from this angle. So she's really going full guard. Okay, go. That's it. Keep my weight low. Back. Yeah.
It can be hard.
I've got my grip, good. Sorry, it's fine. Yeah, good.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Chin rotate. Okay, chin rotate down, so I'm going to go back and forward. I'm just going to keep moving, okay? Go on really quick. Okay? So, as you see, whether they spin under or whether you choose to step round, what is important though, so she goes down, is we got to watch for when they're down. So you have this grip here. When you're passing, right now she's on her right side. For this really to work well, she needs to turn to her left side. Because if she keeps on her right side here, I can still kind of sit around, I can go for stuff. I might not get my leg back though, and that's the danger. So if she's holding this leg here, and she's on her right side, we have to get her leg out and away. So really what we're looking for her to do, we're trying to take them, if we have to, we'll carry them and rotate them over to the left side. We want the side that we have grabbed down. So that allows us then to pull this side down and pin the weight. When she's on her other side, it's very hard to keep rotating around. So, if she's here, and slides down like that, and up. Sometimes if they won't turn, I'll push my hand on the shoulder, and I'll pull them up. Sorry, grab them up today. I'll push my hand on the shoulder, and I'll drag them down. So I really want them on that side, so I keep passing and going around the body. Whew. Man, we need like some airflow. Okay. Okay. That is everything I have today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope some of you guys learned something from this and you drill something. I know I'm no black belt, but anybody who's rolled me, I think I do okay. So hopefully what I use and what I like to use can help translate to you guys. I know we're all on different levels of ability, and what may work for me now may not work to necessarily always to something higher, but it works to something level or lower. And so as we keep leveling up, we refine, we get those nuances, and we keep adding, we keep refining these skills, you know, just like that. And there's these little sequences, they don't have to be complex sequences. This is, you know, that little sequence there is really, when you think about it, it's a very, very simple sequence, especially when it's going fast, because people are always spinning, depending on what kind of mats. I'm going on sticky puzzle mats right now, but if you're on like the Jigo gym mats, that Dolomite surface is very, very slippery and smooth. So people spin very, very easily. So taking that into account, knowing like maybe a sequence, and then like knowing people who might pull guards, so you anticipate that these kind of sequences get very, very quickly. And as you can see, if you roll it very, very fast, you could have potentially a submission in under what, like 5 seconds? Maybe you could be in a submission position in about 5 seconds.
The time-consuming bit is just getting that under grip.
So yeah, obviously you don't want them to hopefully get that grip, so you get that leg grip, but it's yeah, it's definitely something to work on. You drill, get faster and faster and faster, have your partners and stuff, add more resistance, maybe some variables, and yeah, you get faster at it. But thank you guys for watching. This will be on the Jiu MAFA Instagram page at YIGOMAFA for 24 hours. But obviously if you guys watch this on live stream, you already know that. If I repost this, then you know where to go. And then I am filming this obviously on the camera, so I will, when I get around to processing it, because I'm doing some work on it, but I'll take it down, I'll process it, put it together, and then put it up on YouTube for you guys to watch back at a slow pace, maybe skip the warm-ups and skip the other drills, and maybe go to the stuff that you actually want to do. But again, thank you guys all for your time. Thank you, Amy, for being my sweaty drilling partner, and me, her sweaty drilling partner. And we'll see you guys again next week. Us.
Us.